Hello, so it is currently 8:35 and I am going to pull an all-nighter tonight. This is something that I never do because I am someone who needs at least 7 hours of sleep to properly function, and I just know it's super bad for my health, and also I don't like staying up late. It really creeps me out, but I'm really behind on, I don't know, I just feel like I'm behind on life right now. I have so much work to do for my neurophysiology lab because we're doing independent projects right now, and I also have to do a lab report on a previous optogenetics lab, so I have those two to do, and then I have a paper for my neuroscience of consciousness due tomorrow night. Let's just say I have a lot to do for that one. This is actually so good. Oh my god, I can see where the hype is now. I have been working for about 2-3 hours now. Kind of, somewhat, a little bit. I am currently working on my paper and it's going pretty well. I already have like everything that I want to have down. For this class, I'm talking about consciousness and artificial intelligence, and it's really interesting because if you guys haven't heard about ChatGPT, it is this new artificial general intelligence that is honestly insane in its capabilities, and we spent like 2 weeks talking about artificial intelligence in terms of consciousness. I'm trying really hard not to geek out right now, but long story short, my professor said that we can use ChatGPT as a way to formulate our paper. We just have to say what we used it for and what parts are like ChatGPT generated and what parts we wrote ourselves. I am slowly working my way through the paper. I need to get more references into my paper because I don't have enough, so I think I'm gonna just try to slowly type through it and then add all my references later. It smells so good. I was doing some work, but then my laptop was on 1%, so I'm charging it now. I was doing work in my bed and it's just too comfortable. But I was getting really sleepy, so I decided to take a break, have a little chat, and eat some ramen because the spice will hopefully wake me up somewhat. I really don't want to drink any coffee right now, and this is a good excuse to eat ramen. I need to think about something that's not related to my paper, so we're gonna talk about summer. I mentioned in, I believe, my last video how I'm going to be going to Japan and Korea over the summer. I've been working on my Notion more to get all the plans out. I'll show you guys in a little bit, but I'm like super duper excited because it's really coming together and it just looks like nice. I'm not really sure where to go, so I just keep looking on like TikTok and going through everyone's like videos. So right now my photo album is just full of screenshots from different restaurants and places to go in Japan and Korea. If you guys have any recommendations, please let me know. Also, I have been told that like the people who live next to me, like on that side of the wall and then the other side of the wall over there, can hear me talk to myself at night. Like they told me that. So now I have to be like really quiet because it's a bit embarrassing if they hear me. Okay, so this is like my Korea plan, and I have a list of things I keep seeing on TikTok and then things to do. If I want to go to like this cafe, then I can click on the link and then it'll send me to like the info right away. And it's seriously so cute and it's so convenient. And later, once I actually put the dates in, then it'll automatically make an itinerary for me. So when I'm not being like academically productive, I'm working on my Notion. It just makes me really happy to do this. The ramen is still so hot, like I can't eat it yet. I just want some of the broth, but it's too hot. It's just boiling water. Man, there's nothing else like ramen.
한숨 속에 섞인 감정들이 묘사 마주치며 교차하며 갈피를 못 잡듯이 갈피를 못 잡듯이 또 지나가는 길 이 짧고 긴 시간 동안 주변 모습이 다 달라져 있어도 목적지는 항상 같아 Maybe you can feel the pressure that I've been living on I can say that it's been on my mind But I'm moving along
Hello, so I just finished writing my paper. I'm not going to submit yet because I feel like right now my state of mind is all over the place and I'm gonna proofread in the morning, but I am gonna do a face mask now. You probably can't tell that well on camera, but my pores on my nose are doing not good, and then on my forehead I'm breaking out, so I need to do a face mask.
가다 보면 어느새 아무렇지 않은 표정으로 한참을 걸었어 열차에 갇힌 손잡이처럼 달아있는 저 의자들처럼 가끔 한참 동안 가만히
I'm so tired right now. And honestly, it's perfect timing because I finished doing all my work. I got my paper done, so I'm very proud of myself. And in terms of my lab, I got everything I wanted to get done. And the only things I have left are to meet with my group mates. And I got all the little tasks for my other courses out of the way too. And just all the little things that I've been like pushing to get done. It's kind of crazy how much you can get done when you don't sleep for 4 hours. But anyways, I know this vlog was a bit different than usual. I typically like show you guys a lot more and not just me sitting in my room, but I'm a huge introvert, so I spend most of my time in my room basically just doing what I did today: studying, working, entertaining myself, watching dramas, eating. My whole life is basically in here, and yeah, I wanted to show you guys that side too. I hope you still enjoyed the video, and see you in my next one. My bear can say bye. Bye.
Woke up at 11 o'clock, I ain't got no job, what the hell should I do today? This feel like some I don't give a fuck, oh my god, shut the fuck up, I ain't